Memories of Ichiro Mizuki. Just a week ago, I was talking excitedly to friends about how Ichiro Mizuki was back in his game. He was scheduled to give a mini concert for the Masangar Z 50th anniversary broadcast, which makes sense. The singer and the show are pretty much inseparable in the minds of fans. And then a few days later, he was gone. His nickname was Aniki, Big Brother. I would never met him, never even got to see him perform in person. But it hit me just how many parts of my life his music has touched, and after his passing, I discovered even more. Almost single-handedly, he was a background soundtrack for so many of my memories. First recognition. For any fan, there's a point at which you realize exactly who a person is. I first learned who Ichiro Mizuki was during an episode of Jonathan Rose's Japanorama. The series highlighted anime, manga, pop culture, fashion, and so much more. It was a rare learn about Japan series that wasn't parroting back semi-inaccurate facts we heard a million times before. The more I learned about Aniki, the more I realized he was inescapable, and that was a good thing. The same friend I watched this show with went on the show and me VHS recordings of Super Robot Anison concerts. And of course, he was there, too. Before long, it was hard to believe there was a time I didn't recognize his voice. Jump Project and beyond. It's a surprise that Ichiro Mizuki was behind the formation of Jump Project. The Anison supergroup features, at present, 5 singers whose own careers are massively impressive. Masaaki Endo, Masami Okoi, Hironobu Kageyama, Hiroshi Kitatani, and Yoshiki Fukuyama are perfectly matched. Together with and without Aniki, with previous group members, they made music for Super Robot Wars and numerous anime. My friends and I have been fortunate enough to see Jam Project in concert twice, and have always wondered what it would be like if Mizuki joined them for a show. Sadly, we never know firsthand. The closer we get our videos, like this top 20 anime themed medley. The legacy. The things Ichiro Mizuki has done with his life and career are numerous. He sang for anime, tokusatsu games, and more, and appeared in many of the same. He was the go-to for giant robot themes, to the point that even parodying the theme meant going to Aniki. He had his own hover builder at the Mazinger Z, which someone stole. Once, he even gave a mini Ace Attorney concert. As far as I know, only photos of that event survive. We have to imagine for ourselves how this steel of summary rendition would have sounded. Some people may feel so much larger than life that their absence seems to unbalance to the world. Aniki was one of those peoples. There are so many fantastic heroes to the world of Anison, but we'll never see his like again. He brought decades of joy and set out generations of singers to do the same. If you're just now hearing of him for the first time, join us where we listen. Here's a great place to start.